today. From the Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. And the Bucs offense ready to try and make amends for that opening week loss. The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the draw, this is Fournette. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Bucs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And right now, they're probably asking, hey, who did we offend in the scheduling office? Back-to-back road games to start the season.
Yeah, it's a great question. I'll bet someone called the league office to protest, but sometimes it just shakes out that way. But if they can get out of this with a split, knowing they'll get those home games later in the season, it could be quite an advantage for them if they take care of business now.
On second down, here's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Well, the Bucs and Saints expected to possibly be the two to slug it out for the NFC South title in 2022. The Saints have had the Bucs number pretty much since the arrival of Tom Brady, at least in the regular season. They're 4-0 against Tampa Bay the last 2 seasons in the regular season. But remember, when Tampa won the Super Bowl, they did defeat New Orleans en route to that title. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Brady's throw there complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running, able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Brady now to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Brady to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. So after the INT, it's Brady. And complete right side to Cook. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Up the gut, Fournette. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them?
Nothing the score after 1 on EA Sports. On play action, now Brady. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're trying to get back on track. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Brady. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Inside handoff now to Fournette. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Shotgun now for Brady. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw, it's Brady. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night, a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. From the 29, Brady. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the penalty, it's Fournette. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. On play action, it's Brady. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw again on second down. Brady, that is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on into the third quarter here. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Fournette. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the head. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Less fanfare for Chris Godwin than other receivers of his ilk around the league, but he quietly put up 1,100 yards last season. The Buccaneers certainly noticed, and they handed him a new contract extension to continue being the catch magnet that he is. There's another one.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. 93 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So from back deep in their own territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it.
Safe. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. A handoff to Fournette. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That's on Shaq Mason, the guard. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton, and they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Leonard Fournette, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Brady. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So out come the Bucs now. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because...
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Marcus May with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. 53 yards. And the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Buccaneers, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.